guys, it's Judy, and I have a card process for you, and I'm like in the middle of it. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. And I'm using this Up and Away stamp by Your Next Stamp Company. And so I've already stamped the image out, masked it, and stamped clouds behind it, and also did a background. So right now I will paper piece the balloon, and I am using the American Crafts Color Crush that I picked up from Target like last year. So basically I'm just doing that, and I love using my Memento marker just to kind of fill in the outlines, like if I didn't cut close enough and there's white space. Definitely recommend getting a Memento in tuxedo black for, you know, all the quick fixes, because no one ever, well, I don't always stamp perfectly. And I'm just coloring in the basket and everything, and that is nothing fancy. I just use like 2 different ink colors, and that's it, because it's such a small space. And then I also color the koala in like some browns and stuff. So, pretty basic stuff. And yeah, the background I use like a dauber to do the clouds and the sky. Not the clouds, just the sky. In Rainwater I used by Mama Elephant, and that's also, I'm just fixing up, you know, my stamp job that was pretty light in those areas, so just using that Memento marker again. And that's the dauber I used, and basically I had masked over the balloon when I did my background with the dauber, and so you can see right behind the koala it was all white, so I wanted to add some of that that color to it, the blue sky. And I use like that came with my another set that I have, like chalk inks or pastel inks or something, and it looks like an eyeshadow applicator. And then I'm using, I believe that's the white Wink of Stella glitter on the clouds, and then I'm just touching up areas where the stamped image didn't stamp out as nicely. And then it's a regular A2 size card, and I am just going to score it at 4 1/4, cut at 5 1/2, and using a sentiment that says dropping by to say hi, and then I think I mask off the hi, because on the inside I'm going to say happy birthday. So it's going to say dropping by to say, and then happy birthday. And I stamped it crooked just because it's hard to see with the rubber stamp, because the way they trimmed the stamp, it was like bulky. Because of the G, I think it made it bulky on one end, so it looked even, but it wasn't. I had to tilt it up a little on the right side, if that makes any sense to you. But everything's crooked. I did the clouds crooked too, just to kind of make it look like he was actually floating. I could have put him in on Action Wobble and like did a 3D, but it's more of a 1D. 1D? Is that what you call it? 1D card. And then what I like to do is just stamp the same image on the inside and make it nice and plain, just to have that cohesion there. And that's my card. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye guys.